of being brutalized by their government. The government that came through the barrel of the gun and has remained in power for 22 years. That government is characterized by lack of respect for the fundamental human rights of the Gambian people. It is also a government that does not respect the rule of law. It keeps killing people. Recently, it arrested over 25 members of the Gambian public for merely expressing their dissent against a government that has been characterized by brutality, human rights violations, and the lack of rule of law in Gambia. Today, the Gambian people have had enough of what has been happening in Gambia for 22 years, of killings and torture, of illegal imprisonment. We say to the Gambia government, let the people go. Let all those who have been arrested illegally be removed, be released. We are also asking the British government, in partnership with their EU members, to put extra pressure. We know you have done your lot. We know they have withheld funding to the Gambia government. We are asking for an Article 96 action which will require enforcement of international law. We are saying to the British government, as the former colonial masters of the Gambia, with which we have and continue to have an amicable relationship, we are saying to you, let the world hear you speak against dictatorship in the Gambia. The world is aware of what is happening there, of the unlawful killing of innocents, of the brutalization of the Gambian people, of the denial of fundamental freedoms and the rule of law. We say Yahya Jammeh must step down now to allow for free and fair elections in December of this year.
Yay!
Yahya must go. The dictatorship must end today and no later than today. We call upon the British government and the Prime Minister himself in person, David Cameron and his government, to bring pressure to bear upon the Gambia government to respect international treaty obligations. We say to him, talk to your fellow partners at the EU to exercise and to implement an Article 96 enforcement which would compel the Gambia government to abide by international treaty obligations. We say down to dictatorship. We say down, down, Yahya Jammeh.
Down, down, Yahya Jammeh.
Down, down, dictator.
Down, down, dictator.
Down, down, Yahya Jammeh.
Down, down, Yahya Jammeh.
Down, down, dictator.
Down, down, dictator.
We call Israel in your relationship with the ECOWAS to tell them, to oblige them to take full responsibility for what is happening in the Gambia under the agreements that they signed. We are asking you, in your seat at the Security Council of the United Nations, to pass relevant resolutions that will compel the Gambia government to respect the Gambian people, to respect international law, and to respect the Gambian constitution. Say no to dictatorship, and the world must listen to our plight. Gambia may be a small country, but an important member of the international community. We say it is at times like this that the people of the world must look to little Gambia to help us get rid of dictatorship that has been violating international human rights, violating fundamental human rights of the Gambian people for 22 years. Enough is enough. No more. We say down to dictatorship. Down, down, dictator.
Down, down, dictator.
We say to the British government currently in the Gambian prisons are innocent civilians who are barely expressing their rights